In Hawaiian, hapa means half, but for most of us, we're all mixed up. Like I'm Hawaiian, Korean, Chinese, Dutch, English, French, Portuguese. And this next photographer wanted to show the world just how cosmopolitan we all are. Check it out.
Actor Keanu Reeves may be a huge box office star, but he has something in common with The Rock, Rob Schneider, Phoebe Cates, and Devin Aoki. They are all hapa, a Hawaiian word that means half. Today, it is commonly used to refer to multiracial people of partial Asian descent.
I come up with this idea to photograph them all, so I'll just go right into this as we go. Okay, this kid I actually stepped in and tried to interfere with what he wrote, and it's one of the few ones I did. I tell this story often because he wrote down I'm a very little boy in 5th grade that has no friends. Aww. And I was kind of bummed out for the kid because he was kind of upbeat kid, and so I said, well, okay, you gotta write that you got one friend.
Meet Kip Fulbeck, art professor, artist, and now author and photographer of a book called The Hapa Project.
Basically, I photographed everyone the same way. They're shot straight on, collarbone up with no clothing, jewelry, makeup, or expression, supposedly. I want people to look like them. I want people to be away from the trappings of everyday life, which is the things we do to create identity. And I had them handwrite their response to the question, what are you?
Kip's response is quite a mouthful, as he's part English, Irish, Welsh, and Chinese, or 100% Hapa.
People are trying to get why you don't fit into the box that you're in. Because we walk down the street, people are looking at you going, bam, frat boy, bam, business guy, bam, party girl, whatever it is. We're trying to nail everybody. Some people don't like when you don't fit in a box.
Not fitting into boxes and being asked, what are you, is almost commonplace for Kip and other thousands of Hapas.
I've been somewhere in Oregon, someone came running across the street to talk to me because I had my hair in braids, and she was convinced I was First Nations and wanted to know what tribe I was, and I was very disappointed when I wasn't, but we had a good conversation afterwards.
Yet boxes seem to keep popping up everywhere in life. With the change in the Census 2000 forms, instead of just choosing one racial category, Kip can now choose all categories that apply.
I mean, until 2000, we never were even able to recognize both our parents on the census, you know, and until 67, we had the anti-miscegenation laws in the book, and I'm born in 65, so in some states my birth is kind of illegal. It's kind of a weird thing. But my whole life, every ethnicity questionnaires, every job application, every school form is just, you know, check one or check the other. And so this is the first time people got to do it. I mean, people have a need to talk about this.
And that's what the Hapa Project is all about. Getting people to talk about how race and identity mix.
I like those little kids to pick it up and see a lot of other kids like them. I would like that. I would like interracial couples to be able to take that and have some kind of inspiration of how to like maybe raise their kid in some small way. You ready? You're gonna look like yourself. Okay. It's hard, you know, they're taking off their shirts, and you get a woman in their 80s and you've got to sort of work with them and make them feel comfortable. Yes! All right. The family's out! Woo! Okay, you ready? I've always been a candid photographer, and they wanted me to tell me, well, do I look good? I'm like, you look like you.
Kip has now photographed 850 Hapas, 115 which will be in the book. But that's just a slice, since estimates tell us 1 in 10 Asian American are multiracial and growing.
People are recognized in mainstream media. Everyone knows Tiger Woods they know he's mixed. They know Keanu is mixed, but no one ever thinks about the millions and millions of people out there. And these kids that are growing up that are still having to like be one or the other and not be enough of each.
And for Kip Fulbeck, The Hapa Project is the book he says he always wanted as a kid growing up. For Pacific Fusion, I'm April Elkier.
If you'd like more information on the Hapa Project, please go to our website, pacificfusiontv.com.